Hey everybody, good to see you all. And actually I can't see you, but you can see me. Today we're looking at ProPresenter and how to install fonts in ProPresenter. Let me tell you the why before we tell you the what. And the first thing you have to know is that we want to be able to simply create ProPresenter bundles that are easy to manipulate at the campus level. The reason for that is because we've got a lot of feedback about rules, strikes, which we rectified, but there's other things that you guys I know are going to want to edit on the fly, and so we want to be able for you to make that happen. So today I'm just going to walk through really quick fonts and how to install fonts into ProPresenter, because a lot of times we'll change fonts at the statewide level, but we have to be able to get that into each individual Mac in your ProPresenter bundles. If not, then everything just shows up as Helvetica, and that's not the font we like. And so we're going to walk you through that process today. I'm going to be sharing my screen. This next series we're going to start, or the next volume of What's in the Bible, we're going to be using a font called Chancellery, because we're going to be in a medieval or Mythbusters or royalty theme. And so it's an Old English style text. And so first thing you're going to want to do is go to your Google Drive, and in What's in the Bible, I can share my screen here. I'm going to go What's in the Bible, and get my drive. Inside What's in the Bible, under the bundles folder for this volume coming up, volume 3, you are going to want to go ahead and go to volume 3, Wandering in the Desert, bundles for volume 3, and inside there is the Black Chancellery zip file. So go ahead and download that into your computer. Once that downloads, happens pretty quickly. It's not a big file at all. Close that out. Go ahead and open that. Open that zip file there. It downloaded it to my downloads. And then you're going to click on this .ttf file. So double click on that, and it's going to open what's called Font Book right down here, Font Book. So you'll install that font into the Font Book. Now here's the deal. If you use a different user on Sunday mornings than you do through the week or anything like that, you want to make sure you're in the user for that particular, where you have ProPresenter loaded for the weekend services. So make sure you're in that user. And as you can see, it downloaded this really nice looking font here that we're going to be using. So now that's in our font book on that user on the computer. We're going to jump over to ProPresenter real quick, and we're going to pull up a slide. I'm just going to find one here we can edit. There we go. There's a slide. So we'll pull up that slide, and you got to go into Editor, and I'm going to click some text here. Let's go ahead and select all for this slide. If I go over here and click on the fonts, what you're going to notice is that Chancellery, Black Chancellery is not there yet. Well, it did actually showed up very first try. So a lot of times it doesn't show up right away, and what you have to do, and that may be because I'm running ProPresenter 6 and not 5. I noticed in 5 it doesn't show up right away. And what you have to do is you have to actually click the Edit Text Style button right here. And that pulls up your actual font book for your computer. Once you go in there and you find Black Chancellery and you double click it, of course, it changed the text and made it really tiny. But when you do that, it automatically loads that font forever into ProPresenter. So very quickly, you can pull those fonts in, and we just need that to happen before we send any bundles for the next series. So every series, the very first thing you're going to want to do is at the top of the folder there, make sure that if there's a font that you don't have, we will have a zip file in there for you to download and install that font into ProPresenter. And that way you guys can go ahead and get everything you need right away. So hope it's clear enough. If you have any questions, you can always email me or text me or even call me, and I can help you walk through this. We're going to be sending those bundles out very shortly for the next volumes, and you're going to need that font installed because it will no longer be JPEGs that are uneditable. It will be slides that were created inside ProPresenter. Hope this helps all you guys. Hope you're doing well. Hope to see some of you guys tonight at the men's event at GLR. Talk to you soon. Bye.